Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Southwest Sundays. And if you're watching this on the day it's released, then I wish you a very, very happy Easter, because I will be releasing this tomorrow, which is Easter Day. So today I've come over to the beautiful Burlescombe, which is on the border of Devon and Somerset. We're just about in Devon at the moment, and I'm heading down from the church where I've parked down to the canal, which is part of the Grand Western Canal, and we're just going to go for a little evening stroll. It's an absolutely beautiful evening, and I'm going to turn the camera around now so you can see what I can see. Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm not going to move too much because I've got that green flashy dot thing and I've got it exactly the right place at the moment, but if I move it's going to start bouncing around. So yeah, here's I can see anyway. It's a beautiful sunset. So I'm going to keep walking down this hill. We're going to go past the village hall, and then it's about 5 minutes walk, I'd say, from there down to the canal. And then I'm just looking forward to a nice stroll along there before it gets dark. So I've got to the bottom of that road and I've now got to the bridge which crosses the canal, and I'm going to go down to the canal. So we just have to take these steps just here. I'll meet you at the bottom. So there's the bridge that I just showed you, and if you look this way past that gorgeous sunset, that way is going towards Tiverton, and then going back the way we're going to be walking is this way. It's a little bit quieter normally, and for reasons I'll explain in a minute I need it to be quiet, so we're going to go this way, and that goes out towards Greenham, I think, and Loudswell Lock. So we have some very sleepy swans over there, and also a car park if you wanted to park nearer to the canal. As I say, I parked up at the church, but there is parking, limited parking down here as well. And if you're walking down that road that I just walked down, just be very cautious because it can get very busy with lorries and things going from a quarry during the day. Oh, I'm echoing as I'm going through this tunnel. Yeah, it can get quite busy on that road if you do walk down that, so just be careful about that. Isn't this just beautiful scenery? So the reason I need for it to be quiet is because, well, a few days ago, after I filmed my last video in Lyme Regis, the next day I actually tested positive for COVID, and so I'm just trying to keep myself away from as many people as possible. I've not actually come into contact with anybody since then. I've made sure that I've stayed at home while it's busy in the streets, and I'm just coming out sort of like in the evenings to have a stroll as well. So tonight I'm bringing you along with me. And yeah, in the UK, it's in England actually, it's okay for us to go out with COVID. I have my mask with me in case I come into contact with anybody, but at the moment I can't see a single soul, so yeah, but I have got that just in case. And yeah, I'm feeling absolutely fine. I think you can probably hear it a bit in my voice, but yeah, I feel absolutely fine. I had a couple of days of just like sniffles, just thinking I had a little bit of a mild cold or something. And if I hadn't tested, I would have thought that I just had a mild cold. So I'm really pleased that I tested, because I really don't want to be giving it to anybody who's more vulnerable and might get it more seriously than me. So yeah, so that's me. I was going to take you somewhere much nicer. Well, this is lovely, but I was going to go much more fun and have a lovely Easter video, but hey, maybe next year, eh? So for now, just enjoy my evening stroll along the canal. Oh, it's just such a lovely evening for a stroll as well. It's been a beautiful sunny day, and I've managed to do quite a lot of weeding. I hate weeding, but it was something to do. I've also done lots of cleaning at home as well, so yeah, I've been making good use of the time. Oh, look at these gorgeous lambs and things over here as well. So beautiful. I love springtime. So as I say, the other direction was to Tiverton, and this way goes out towards Greenham and Loudswell Lock, and I think Loudswell Lock is the end of the canal. I probably won't walk too far tonight. I have the energy for the walk, I just don't have the time before it gets dark. Gosh, I've not been out here for ages. I wish I'd come out here more often actually. It is a beautiful way to spend an evening. I'm going to try and get it on camera, I don't know if I will, but I keep seeing bunny rabbits as well, Easter bunnies hopping around, and I really wish I could get one for the video, but they're just being a bit elusive at the moment. They're just jumping out of the way before I can get the camera on them. Anyway, it's lovely to see them. So just a little bit more information about the canal as I'm walking along it. Down that way, down in Tiverton, they have a horse-drawn barge, and I'm so excited to go down there one day during this summer and film that for you as well. Hoping to go on a trip on it as well as film it from the towpath. It looks absolutely idyllic. I think it's about a 70-80 seater barge or something, and yeah, the horses pull it along the towpath. Well, the horses go along the towpath, they pull it along the canal. So yeah, that should be a lovely one to do. I'm looking forward to showing you that. I forgot to bring my notes with me, but from memory, the navigable, I like that word, navigable distance from Tiverton is about just over 11 miles, I think, and that takes you out to Ladswell Lock. Well, I'm not going to walk too much further because it's really starting to get a bit dark now, but isn't it just gorgeous? I will come back another time and walk further down towards Ladswell. But for now I think I'm going to turn around. I've really not done much at all, as I say, but I don't want to be walking down the canal in the dark. So I'm going to turn around when I've still got time. If anybody's local to the area, this is about 6 miles away from Wellington, just off of the A38. And as I mentioned before, it's called Burlescombe, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, a few of you may have seen my video from Lyme Regis the other day about my new Facebook group for the channel, and I'd love to see you over there. It's just a place to share photos, share suggestions, and anything really positively related to anything in the southwest. I'd really love to see you over there and get to know you all a bit better as well, and yeah, just share some suggestions and recommendations and all that sort of stuff. So please hop on over to my Facebook group, Southwest Sundays. Just press request to join and I will let you in. Wow, how gorgeous is that? The moon coming up over the sheep. That is just gorgeous. I wish I could zoom in a bit closer, but that's as close as I can get. But that is just absolutely gorgeous. Well, just before it gets too dark to film, I'm going to say goodbye to you just on this stretch of towpath here. I'm not too far from that bridge now where we started, and then I'm just going to head up the hill back to my car, which is at the church. But it's been great to have your company on this lovely walk along the canal towpath here on the Grand Western Canal at Burlescombe. I think the sheep are in competition with me on this one. Yeah, it's been great to have your company, and I'm looking forward to taking you somewhere next week as well, hoping the coast, because that's where I was hoping to go this time, but obviously COVID decided otherwise. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for being with me, and please like the video if you've enjoyed it, and If you haven't already subscribed, then please consider subscribing. It's totally and utterly free, and you'll get notified when I make new videos, which I try to do every week. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.